what's up you guys, it's me Sanne and I'm back with another video. And today I'm in a very weird setting right now. Let me just explain to you a little bit what's going on. For the past year, due to COVID, I've stayed with my parents because I only had online classes. I live completely on my own and I was just getting very lonely in my room and I just couldn't stay there anymore. So, like since the beginning of COVID, I've been at my parents' place. I have almost all my stuff here, almost all my clothing, everything. And it's the start of the new year and I actually have in-person classes now. So I need to move back into my room in Nijmegen and get all my stuff over there. So yeah, I need to pack all my stuff because my parents are bringing me to my room tomorrow and we're just bringing all my things. So I have to pack everything, of course. So I felt this is a good moment to do a big declutter. I'm going through all my makeup and my wardrobe as well. But yeah, I just felt it was a good time to go through everything and leave all the stuff that I don't want anymore behind or throw away or donate or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go through all my makeup and just decide what I'm going to keep and what not. And that's what you're gonna watch me do. I'm just gonna switch the camera to a more logical thing so you can actually see what I'm doing, and then we're just gonna get into the makeup first. Okay, so I felt like this was the most logical way to film this. I'm gonna start with all the smaller things in my collection because this is my entire makeup collection excluding palettes. This is everything that I own. I have my little bag over here. I have some foundations that are nearly gone, but I don't feel like getting rid of them. I feel like I want to finish them, so I'm not gonna get rid of those. All the primers and such are still fine. Foundations, powders, concealers. I have been kind of going through my collection recently and really using up products instead of buying new things already. So I have already emptied a lot of things that I wanted to get rid of, especially base product wise. So I don't really have quite a lot over here, but I do have some things over here that I kind of don't use. I'm the kind of person who's always like, I should keep it because it might be useful one day, but if I don't like it, I won't use it. So these are some base products. I have a few liquid highlighters over here. I feel like they're quite, yeah, these are completely dried up, so I think I can get rid of those. I don't think I've ever really liked these. Only this one I've actually enjoyed, but this is also the only one that's still a bit okay. But yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of liquid highlighters. I am gonna make different piles of like things that I can just throw away and things that I can give to someone else. So these three liquid highlighters, which are 2 by Maxim More in Starlight and Dreamcatcher. They haven't sold these in a long time. These are just gonna go in the trash. And this one by Essence, they made the sparkle highlights and glow drops as well, because they're completely dried out. But this one by Catrice is still pretty nice. I just don't use it. I've never used it. I feel like maybe only once. It is starting to dry up, so maybe one of my friends will still like to use it, and otherwise it's just going in the trash as well. Then here we have a contour stick, which, you know, it's not bad. I just don't use it at all. I'm not the biggest fan of cream products. I do like how it looks, I just don't like to use it, and I don't like to use contour in general, so I feel like I might as well just get rid of this one. One thing I've been thinking of is just making a pile of things that I'm not sure about and just keeping them at my parents', and then after like a month I can decide if I miss it, and then if I don't miss it, it's going. This is going on that pile. Then we have some mascaras, and I'm really bad with mascaras because I always feel like, oh, it still works, I can still use it, even though I've had these for a long time. So I shouldn't. So this one I've used for a long time. This one still functions, but I have this double and this one is newer, and I feel like I should just throw this away because this isn't healthy anymore. I feel like I've had this for 2 years. I'm not too sure about this one, but I've had this one for over a year as well. So, you know, might as well consider throwing it away. It's going on that maybe pile that I'm keeping. Then this is my perfectly fine mascara that I use every single day, so that's not going anywhere. This is the only waterproof mascara I have, and I've only used this twice because I'm not the biggest fan of waterproof mascaras. But I feel like it's very handy to keep, so I'm keeping that. And then we we have two colored mascaras, which I both have had for quite a long time. I used to use this one a lot. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty sure I've had this one for 5 years. So that's pretty disgusting. I think I'm gonna put these colored ones on the maybe pile just because I really like colored mascara, but I haven't used these in maybe a year even. So they're not really adding anything to my collection. Then we have my brow products here. These are the only brow products I currently use. So I'm keeping these. I have more brow products. They're in here. This is kind of already my maybe bag. So I'm gonna go through that soon. So I have some like blushes and highlighters over here in contours. This one I still love very, very much. I'm not getting rid of that one. This one I just got new, so I still want to use this one. This one is lovely. This one I'm not sure about. This one I don't like. If you're looking at this, it's a lovely silver highlight, but this leaves such a grey cast on my skin that when there's no light shining on it, I literally have a grey stripe on my skin. And I don't like that at all, so I am getting rid of this. I have been using this one every single day. I like how small and compact it is. It's a lovely color. So I am keeping this one because this is one of my favorite shades at the moment. I'm just swatching all my blushes just to see what I have and which ones I can get rid of. I am keeping this one because it's my only cream blush and I actually really like this one. I decided to grab all three of my face palettes, so I have this palette, which I'm not getting rid of mainly because of these blushes. I don't have blushes like this, especially this orange one. I'm wearing it today. I don't have any orange blushes. It's really lovely. We have this blush palette, which used to be my absolute favorite. I didn't even realize I had this many blushes actually. So yeah, I'm not getting rid of this palette. This palette is lovely. I need to use it more. Look at that. And then I still have these two. This one I like, but this one mainly. This is really brown, and I have used it a few times, but I'm just not a person for brown blush. And this one still has like a rosy undertone, which I prefer a lot. For the fact that I don't wear brown blushes, I feel like it's very unnecessary for me to keep two of them. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. The only shades that are like completely similar almost on here are these two, which is this Maxim More one. Okay, when you're swatching them next to each other, they are a bit different, but they look quite similar. And I feel like when you're wearing them on your skin, they're gonna give the same result. And I am keeping this palette because of these blushes and the contours. So I think I'm gonna put this one on that maybe pile and look back later if I'm missing it. And now I can of course immediately go through these contour shades as well. Because this one is just very, very dark and very warm toned, which is definitely more of a bronzer than a contour. But I'm not really good at bronzing. I don't really like to do it every day, so I feel like I can get rid of that one. But this also feels like wasted extra space because I don't really like the highlighter of this one. This one just feels very yellow, very orange. That's not nice. Wait, did I actually like this one? I felt like it was a lot more brown. This looks almost yellow. And then we have these very cool toned ones, which are a lot lighter, a lot more perfect for my skin tone. Oh yeah, this one is a lot more similar to that one as well. But when I'm looking at this is just disgustingly yellow. And I don't like that. So that's this one. I don't like that at all. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. The only reason I'm considering keeping this one is because I like having a more small compact version. So if I want to bring a bronzer with me, I can. So I think I'm gonna keep this one for a little while longer. Okay, so highlighters. That silver one I just got rid of. And then this is kind of what I have left at this moment. I am not getting rid of this palette, but I am considering emptying this one. It is lovely, but it's just too dark for me. So I have never used that one and it's crumbling and falling apart. And so I think I am gonna just empty that pan maybe. Then I have another highlighter palette, which is this sleek one. But this one is in general way too deep for me. All these shades are too deep. They are very, very pretty, but they're just too deep for me. So I'm not even gonna swatch them because I already decided I'm gonna give this to a friend of mine. So this is gonna go on the donate pile. Then the highlighters in this palette. This one is also too dark for me, so I will never use that. But I'm probably not gonna get rid of this eyeshadow palette yet. I'm pretty sure of that because it's a honey yellow palette. That's my favorite thing. Then we have the highlighter in this one, which I'm pretty sure I'm not a big fan of. So I think I am just gonna get rid of this palette. Then I have this highlighter by Essence, which I have used a tiny bit. It's nice, but it's definitely not my favorite. So I am keeping it for a little while. It's going on that maybe pile and see if I'm missing it. And then I have this highlighter, which is looking absolutely disgusting. But this one is so pretty. It's like that weird Colourpop Super Shock texture. Very wet and moldable. I am gonna keep this one. This one I'm keeping. This is my baby. I'm never getting rid of this one, ever. And I'm gonna go through this bag, which holds my lashes mostly. This is everything in that bag. So let's see. I have some fake blood and latex. I'm gonna be using this for this year's Halloween, and I think I'm gonna get rid of it then, and then I'm gonna need to buy some new stuff. But I'm gonna keep this one. Then I have some setting sprays. I emptied this one by Catrice. And then I had another one by Maximore, which I then put the leftovers of in here because I prefer this bottle. So that's the tiny bit left in this one. So I'm gonna be out of that one soon. And then I have like a third of a bottle of the all-nighter left and almost 2 full bottles of these ones. And so I'm gonna keep all these setting sprays just as like backup, so I don't have to buy a setting spray. And I'm gonna get through them easily this year, I think. Then we have some samples of foundations. I barely ever wear foundation, and then I just grab the ones I own myself, you know. So I think I might as well just put these away. I don't think I'm ever gonna use those. So my lashes. I have some lashes that are my favorites. I have these bottom lash kind of separate lash things. Barely ever use these, but they're just so handy to have. This one I just got new, so I'm not getting rid of that one. Neither are these, because I just got these new as well. The neon pink ones are fine. They're not pretty, but they're useful for some like projects, but I haven't figured out what kind of projects those are, you know. I think I'm gonna put them on my maybe pile. These, lovely. I'm gonna keep these. These are my favorite. I have 2 pairs of these, so I'm definitely not gonna get rid of those. These are also my favorite, but these ones are kind of falling apart, so I might need to grab me some new ones soon and then get rid of these. These ones I got new recently. Absolutely love these. These ones also favorites. These ones are also my favorite, but these ones are definitely falling apart. So I just need to get me some new ones of these, and then I can get rid of these. But I absolutely love those. And I'm wearing these today. These are amazing for creative looks that I do. I love these. And then we have these magnetic ones. They're very pretty actually, but I haven't really worn them a lot yet. So I am gonna get rid of these. These I hate. I don't like these. These are ones by Essence, and I've never really liked these. So, and then I feel like these ones, these just look so fake. These ones are pretty decent, so I think I'm gonna put these in here so I can wear them. But I think I'm just gonna get rid of these. I don't think I've ever used these. Okay, so we got rid of 4 pairs of lashes. No, 5 pairs. That's pretty good. So then we have all these little thingies. This is a magnetic liner that I got with those lashes, but I have another magnetic liner inside this packaging, which is the Kiss magnetic liner, and that one is actually good, and I feel like this one isn't good, so I'm just gonna throw this one away. I'm just not even gonna try with this one. I'm gonna throw it away. In here I have also some eyeliner pens, quite a few. So I want to do eyeliners, you know, all at once. This is brow products. Want to do brow products first? Yeah, sure. I was kind of keeping this for when I run out of the other brow gel, but I feel like this one is so much nicer and newer. I'm just gonna keep this one. I'm just gonna throw this one away. This is nasty. Pretty sure there's loads of bacteria just living in here, because this is supposed to be clear. And then this is a product that I think I'm just gonna get rid of. This is a lovely product, but I just don't use it. It's a tattoo brow, so you just put it on your brows, leave it for like 10 minutes, then pull it off, like peel it off, and then you have like staining on your brow. I barely ever do that, so I think I'm gonna put that on the gifting pile. Then we have all my eyeliners here. I am just gonna get rid of this one immediately, because I bought this because of this awesome pink color. It is so, so nice, but this just cracks and then it starts to break and it looks disgusting on the eyes. So I'm just gonna throw this one away. This one was always very lovely. I just don't really use metallic liners anymore. This one is still very nice, so I might throw this on the gifting pile so one of my friends can use it. I also have this one, which is like a silvery blue thing, but I don't think I've ever really liked this one. So I'm just gonna put these on the gifting pile. And I have this eyeliner pen that my mum gave to me as a backup for my eyeliner, but it's a bit too sheer for me. These ones I kept because, you know, pastel yellow liner. It's actually working really well right now. And then I have this white one, but, you know, it's fine. But like I said, I use my white face paints and I even have a separate white face paint in here. I just use that and not these. So I am gonna get rid of this one, might gift it. Then we have this eyeliner pen by Max & More. I've never liked this one at all. It's this one, but do you see that pulling into the lines? It's just a blob right now. It's not even a line anymore. This one is going straight into the trash pile. And I have this liner pen, which you can see the difference with the other liner pens. This is just so much darker. This is my favorite. I love this one a lot. And then we have some liquid liners. I think I am gonna keep one. This one is older, I can see that. So I'm gonna keep this one. This one is older, so I'm gonna throw that away. And then I'm left with these 3 eyeliners. Let's see, now we have this box, which I keep my lip products in. This is just lip products. So I've divided everything now. These are my bullet lipsticks. These are my lip glosses, which are so many. These are my liquid lipsticks and these are my lip balms. I think I'm first gonna go through these because this one, it's kind of nice. I just never use it. It's not really pigmented, so it doesn't really do anything for your lips. It's just supposed to be caring, but for the fact that it's supposed to be a caring thing, it's not that caring for my lips. I prefer my normal, just basic lip balms. Same for this one. It's rosehip oil, so I'm just gonna put those away. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of those. That's fine. Yes. Then I have these. I'm just immediately gonna get rid of this one because this is a double and I've never used this one for the sole purpose of I can give it to someone. So I'm gonna put that on that gifting pile as well right away. Then I have these lip balms left, which are so fun. It's kind of more like a lipstick, but it feels a lot softer and it's very pigmented. I don't think I've ever used these or actually worn these. Look at how pigmented that is. I don't think I like this shade. It's too light for me, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I really like these two. So I might get rid of these. Then I have my liquid lipsticks. I have this one. I have always considered getting rid of this one because it's chrome. And it's such a nice pigmentation and it's a nice color, but those metallic lips, I just can't deal with that. I don't know if you can see that, but it's extremely metallic. So I'm gifting this one. Yes, I'm just gonna do it. Then these two, amazing shades, but the scent, this one is fine. Like, I can deal with this one. This one is also my preferred shade, so that's fine. But this one also looks extremely nice on me, but this is just the most disgusting scent I've ever smelled in my life. And I just don't think I can deal with that. So I don't think I should keep this one, because I don't think I'll ever wear this. It's such a nice shade though. Like, it's such a lovely, more reddish brown tone. It's really nice, but I don't think I should keep that. And then I have these two by Essence left, which are really nice. I just barely ever wear liquid lipsticks, like I said. These ones are extremely comfortable as well. I really like these. And this is just the most beautiful red. And then I have these by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which are just brown shades. But I actually wear these the most out of my liquid lips. I like those. So I'm just keeping those until I don't like them anymore. So I'm gonna keep these 6. And we have all my lip glosses. And I'm gonna be honest, these look nice, but I just don't ever use them. I'm just gonna give me a second for that. A few of these are gonna be very easy for me. Like these two, the Fancy one and the e.l.f. one. I wear these almost every single day for basic neutral lips. So I'm gonna keep this one definitely. This is my only clear lip gloss without shimmer. So I'm gonna keep that one. It's one of my favorites, by the way. Then this one I just got new. I'm wearing it today. It's lovely. This one I wear a lot too. This one as well, keeping it. And I feel like I should just get rid of the boxes for these. I don't really want to because I like keeping packaging that I find pretty, but it's just not always very handy, is it? Oh, apparently I do have another clear gloss. That's fine. This is a normal clear gloss. Okay, that's good because then I have the backup for that one. And I am definitely not getting rid of my Nightmare Before Christmas glosses because first of all, this one is one of my most pretty glosses. And second of all, it's A Nightmare Before Christmas. It's my favorite movie ever, so I'm just not gonna get rid of the things that I got. So I'm keeping those, but I think I should get rid of these boxes. Then I have this absolutely stunning more neutral shimmer. Then I have this plumping one, which I don't really think it plumps that well. It is a very, very nice shimmer. These are extremely similar, those two. This is kind of what I'm considering getting rid of. Then I also have this one, which I don't think I've ever worn. It's quite similar to the other ones. This one is extremely similar to this one, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Like, that's nice, but I don't think I'm ever gonna wear that. Those are literally, they swatch the exact same. Those three. Maybe I'll just keep this one because that's my only cool tone lip gloss, and just very pale as well, so I don't really vibe with them that much. That one is very orange but also quite pretty, and I don't think I'm ever gonna use these. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna keep these two, I think. No, I prefer that one over this one. So I'm gonna get rid of these 5 lip glosses. Okay, so now we're gonna get to bullet lipsticks, and this is my biggest part of the collection, but I feel like I'm gonna get rid of a few things, and I'm first gonna consider this one because this is more of a gloss than a lipstick actually. It says it's a liquid lipstick, but it's a gloss. It's definitely a gloss, and it's this bright ass shade. It's just, I don't think I've had this for years, and I keep considering if I want to keep it, and then I do, but I don't wear it, so tossing that. So I am gonna first consider these 2 lipsticks because I had off vibes about these two both for a long time. I'm just gonna say this one is going. And this one is the only, this is like a cool tone lighter pink. I don't like the look of this on my face, I'm pretty sure. And this is also the only non-cruelty free item in my entire collection. So I think I'm just gonna toss it. And I have these 6 shades that I just got new. I love these. There's a few that I don't like that much, like 2 of them. So okay, so we did sort through the lipsticks a tiny bit because I have quite a few Max & More lipsticks. These are all my Max & More lipsticks, and these, and this one, and these. That's quite a bit because I bought a few sets. These 2, which I have double. I've only swatched these, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just immediately gonna put these away because I'm not gonna be using 2 entire lipsticks, so I can just get rid of those immediately. See if one of my friends wants them. Let's go through this because I have this one over here also by Max & More. It's very, very bright pink. It's kind of fun, but also I think I've had this lipstick for at least 6 or 7 years, so I think it would be wise to just throw this away. Look how similar that is. It's even brighter, and I feel like this is a nicer color, so I can definitely get rid of that other bright pink one that is so old. Then this is the bright pink that I will keep. I just want to go through the bright shades first. I got this orange. It's a very fun shade. I really like this purple. It's a really lovely color. Look how nice that is. That's such a nice shade. I'm definitely keeping that. This is like a really nice lipstick. And because I like this one so much, I got myself this one, which is like a coral shade. But I hate this one. Oh, look at that. It's breaking. It's not doing anything, and if I push too hard, like I can just throw this one away right away. This is the Makeup Academy one. I just hate this one. I've never ever worn it. The texture is awful, absolutely awful. So that's going right into the trash. And I have 2 reds over here, which are a bit different. A deep red. Look how incredibly pigmented it is. That's amazing. And these lipsticks were like 50 cents a piece. So I got Hot Kiss, that's that one. And then I have Scarlet Red, which is also a lovely red, but it's more pink based. So Hot Kiss is my favorite. It's more of a bright red, but this is a lovely, more pink toned red. My dad is playing the drums right now, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. This is the shade Muffin. And then similar to Muffin, I think we've had Truffle somewhere. Just a tiny bit lighter, which I'm not too sure which one I'll keep. If I'll keep both or not. because it is different. And then we have Never Nude, which is also a tiny bit lighter and a bit more cool toned. Then we have Toasted Taupe. Then I have some more neutrals left, and I have a divide between like pink neutrals. I also have this one. Wait, this one is like bright pink. This is a really nice formula actually. And then I have this matte one by Catrice. This is my favorite lipstick. This is the only one I'm like halfway through. So I have a few I need to try on my lips first. So those are 5 that I will try out. And then I got rid of this one and this one. These are the lipsticks I'm definitely getting rid of. I did all swatching on my lips and I decided I'm going to keep these two, which are Creme Brulee and Cliché. And these were just too light for me or too similar to the other two that I'm keeping. So Naked Nude, Dreamer and Rodeo Rose are leaving the collection. So some other things that I had in that box were these pigments. These are the only pigments I have. I have maybe an idea for some Halloween looks with these. Some of these are unopened, so I just need to see if I know how to work with these. And if I don't, then I might just get rid of them all together. Still need to figure that out if I like using them. But I'll put them back in the box. And then I have these single shadows. I really like this one. I use this one a lot, actually. I'm just quickly grabbing my Fab Factory palettes because these have some very similar shades. So, and I feel like they are just much nicer. I just don't think I have anyone similar to this one. So I am gonna keep this one, but I'm gonna toss these two because I have these shades in both of these palettes. And in a much nicer formula as well, so. Okay, then we still have these pencils left. Which I've already gone through this week. So I know which ones I want to get rid of. Because I have a few shades that are similar. Not too many though, actually. But I wanted to get rid of some of the older ones. Because I have these. And those are kind of the ones I want to toss. So this one I'm definitely tossing. Because this one is just way less quality than the new white ones that I have. I'm just getting rid of those. I don't think this one even had any pigment. And it's really old. I got this from my mom. So I'm gonna ask her if she wants it back. That one is still pretty nice. I like that one. Also pretty good. Keeping that. This is barely giving me anything. Like there is pigment, but I don't think there's anything I can work with. I'm getting rid of that one. I also got that from my mom, so I'm just gonna ask if she wants it back. So I feel like that's it. And I think that was everything with like loose little things. So I just have my palettes left and then my skincare. So I'm just gonna grab all my palettes and we're gonna go through those. Okay, so I have all my palettes here. You can't see them, I have them behind me. But I'm gonna go through most of them. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I have already made like a little pile of things that I'm probably gonna get rid of. But that's just because I'm not really the person that goes through everything once in a while. Just piles everything up that and then sends it off. I really think like while I'm using things like, oh, I don't like this anymore, gotta get rid of it. But as you can see, it was necessary for me to do a full-on declutter because I'm decluttering a lot of things actually. And I'm just gonna make some little piles that I'm easily gonna keep. Like these 3 Fab Factory palettes. These are like my favorite neutrals palettes. I'm keeping those. This is one I'm in doubt about. I got this one kind of just because of this green shade, which is the most lovely green. I'm just swatching it because I'm gonna try and see if I have a similar shade in other palettes. This is like the best green shade ever. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I need that. So that's why I got it. I'm just gonna keep this to the side because I might want to get rid of it. Also, the shape is just not that convenient. These two, also my absolute favorite neutrals palette. Especially this one, I just got this one. This is stunning. I'm definitely not gonna toss those. So this is like my definite pile. Also this one, it may not be the best quality, but it is my Nightmare Before Christmas palette. I just can't get rid of it. And some shades in it are really good as well. Some shades are absolute trash. But I like to use this every once in a while, and you know, it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping this because of the packaging and because I love it just so much. These two, my new 2 colorful palettes, Rainbow Mattes, and these are rainbow with shimmers and such. So this is like my rainbow stuff, which I need for creative looks. Lovely. I'm keeping these, most definitely. And this is going to be my pile of like maybes. So I'm going to put this one on there as well, because this is a palette of pressed glitters. And It looks so lovely, but I just really do not like pressed glitters. And I haven't used this one yet, and I'm really in doubt if I should just give it to someone who might like it before I've even used it, or if I want to give it a shot. So I'm gonna put that on the maybe pile. And then I have my little Fab Factory palettes. This one as well. I got these 4 ones. But I put this one to the side already because I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like breaking up collections. Like, this is my little Fab Factory collection together with these 3. But this one is just, for me, it's absolute trash. I can't make any use of it. You've probably seen my 3 looks on palette of it. Or you can watch it if you want. It's the only negative review I've ever really done. Because I'm not a negative person. I can always make use of things. But this one is just really not it for me. So this is going on the declutter pile, most definitely. And then these 3 are just really cute and tiny ones, and I just like to grab these every once in a while. They're not my favorite, but I think I am gonna keep, like, hold on to these for a little while, get some more use out of these, and then maybe get rid of them then. I am gonna keep these 3. I have some stuff over here, this color corrector palette. I don't like to use color correction at all. I just can't make use of it, so tossing it. This NYX palette, it's so cute. The color's lovely. I just have never ever used this. Ever. I just, like, no, I've never really made a look with this. I just can't. I don't know. It just doesn't inspire me. It doesn't scream anything to me. So I'm just gonna get rid of that one as well. Then I have another obvious keep, which is this one. I got this one this year. This is one of my favorite palettes. It's a pastel palette. Absolutely stunning. Stunning quality. One of my favorite palettes. I'm not getting rid of that one, ever. Also for my Baby Yoda palette. I don't know, let's compare this to the Tiny Mint one, because this is kind of a similar vibe, you know? But this one is a lot more blue-green, and this is green-green. Green is my favorite color to put on my eyes. I just really love the Colourpop formula, and I am not getting rid of this adorable packaging. Then I have some Essence palettes, which I'm not too sure about. This one is nice because it has some kind of like duochrome kind of vibe to it. Like, this is a translucent with a green shimmer, and this is a translucent with like a pink shimmer. It's absolutely lovely. I can possibly use it as like a highlighter palette, so that's one reason for me to keep it. So I think I am gonna keep this one. And then we have this one, which I always have doubt about. It's a bit of a hard palette to make one look with. You just have one matte, and then you have some shimmers. The shimmers are absolutely lovely, don't get me wrong. These are some really nice shimmers. But it's just tough to make a look with just one palette with this one, because it just has one matte. So all the looks kind of turn out the same. I'm gonna put on the maybe pile, see if I'll miss it, and maybe do like a 1 week, 1 palette with it, and create looks with it all week. Something like that, just to see. Then this palette, I don't know, I just can't toss this. This is a very basic palette. I don't use it that often. But when I want something quick and simple with good quality, I usually grab this one. I just don't want to get rid of it, so I'm not gonna. It's simple like that. And this is easy. These are my single shadows by Chaos Dirt. Never ever gonna toss these. These are like my favorite eyeshadows I own. Oh, then we have an interesting collection. These are my 3 Revolution palettes that I have left. I've already gotten rid of one last year, and I am just gonna be very quick and simple about this. I'm tossing these 2, just because this is just the most basic brown palette. I don't really like to wear browns that often, and I can find them in any of these palettes that I have over here. And these pinks as well, especially since it matches very well with this nude palette. Like, it's both just very pink neutral shades. I like this palette better. The shimmers in this are better. After a while, it was kind of easy for me to just say, I'm gonna get rid of these 2. So I'm gonna get rid of these 2. And I'm gonna keep this one for now, because I don't really have like a blue and green palette like this. And then I have this palette, which was kind of like a panda project for me for a tiny bit. I find this very difficult, because this used to be my everyday palette. And I don't know, I can't really get rid of it yet, for some reason. But maybe I should. I'm gonna put this on this pile and see if I miss it. Then I have my 2 Perfusion palettes that I got, which This one I'm not getting rid of, like I mentioned before, because of the face palette. The eyeshadow portion of it doesn't really, you know, do it for me. It's just a bit boring for me. But the face shades are lovely and I'm keeping those. These are really, really, really nice. And this one, I like it. So I'm just gonna give it a shot. Do like a week with one palette with this, you know. See what I can make of it. These are some easy tosses for me. This is my Catrice Lip Artist palette. I don't like the shades in this one. And I have enough lipsticks for me to easily grab one and get a shade that matches. And I don't feel like always having to mix my own shades. That's just not for me. Then I have another Makeup Academy thing that I'm getting rid of. This is like one of my first eyeshadow palettes that I had. And it's a nice neutral palette, but you know, it's just a basic neutral palette. I haven't touched this in like a year. Maybe someone else will like it. Then we have these. I was a bit unsure on getting rid of this. But it's just too bulky for me. I just can't work with it. It's just too many browns again. I'm only keeping it for these shades, but I feel like I have these shades enough in my collection now that I don't need that. So I'm getting rid of this one, and I have a second one actually, because I got this in PR, so I kind of kept this in case I would run out of one of the shades, but I never opened this one, so I'm gonna see if I can donate this to a shelter maybe. There were 2 palettes left to discuss. This one, the Morphe, you know, that one. I'm so unsure about this one. The reason is, this is one of my first creative palettes that I got myself. And I was so happy when I got this. This really sparked my love for creative makeup and doing lots of different things. And some of these shades are unique to my collection. But in the last year, I think I've only grabbed it like twice. So I'm just not too sure about it. I think I have decided. I'm gonna put it on the maybe pile. Just put it aside for a while, see if I miss it. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna miss it. So this is my maybe pile. And then I still have this one. I just wanna use this one for like a week. See how it goes. But this is also going on the maybe pile. No, I don't think no, I can't get rid of that one. I'm sorry. No, it's not. Okay, this one, this pile. And then I've also gotten rid of other things already. I hope you can see properly, but this little pile is stuff that is going away for a tiny bit just to see if I'll miss it. These are all the things that I'm gonna ask my friends and family if they want. And then these are things that are directly going into the trash. Very productive day. So that was my little makeup decluttering. And now I'm gonna wish you all good night. Have fun. I don't know. Good day. I'm just gonna pack all this stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry it's such like a more casual video, not really a beauty video like I always do. But I've heard people enjoy decluttering videos. So, you know, why not do one? But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If you want to see even more from me, my blog, my socials, and my gaming channel is linked down below, so you can check that out as well. And that's gonna be it for today. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Doodles!